Hello everybody, I'm Justin Ross and I'm back with our next video on how to connect a 5-lead or 12-lead ECG defibrillator to our ESA 612, 14, and 15. So in the last video we did a 3-lead ECG and we used these ports here and we used a hands-free adapter over here. This time we're obviously not going to have enough ports, so we're going to take these out. We'll get rid of that accessory. And we're going to introduce the 1 to 10 adapter. So your 612 or 615 comes with one of these snap to banana pin adapters. When you buy the 1 to 10 adapter, you get a second one. Here we go. So we can connect up to 12 leads with snap or banana pins to the ECG, to the ESA at once. I'm going to simply take my cable and plug it into here. And we'll set that down here. And I'm going to take this into the first port. And then the way I like to do it is I'm going to take my hands-free adapter like we did in the first video. So this is going to be the hands-free adapter. I'm done with my discharge test with the Impulse 7000. I'm simply going to take this out and I'm going to plug this into these two ports on the top of the safety analyzer. There we go. And now that leaves these two holes over here. And you're going to ask what are those for? So in my case, with the ESA 612, 14, and 15, you get one more standard black cable. And I'm going to go ahead and plug that into here. And instead of the alligator clip that I typically use, I'm going to use this push probe. And we'll cover what this is for in a second. And then again, here's our ground wire cable. So this is going to go to the ground stud. If you've changed the cable, ate the cable, lost the cable, forgot the cable, and had to use some other cable, what you can do with this, we'll start off by going to the ground. We're going to ground wire resistance. And we're going to zero our cable out. Now I'll take this to the ground stud of the defibrillator. Plug the defibrillator into here. My 5-lead or 12-lead, which is 10 wires, ECG over to here. My 1 to 10 adapter. My hands-free adapter here. And then this other mystery cable that we'll cover here in a second. So ground wire resistance. Back to leakage then. And we can do our ground leakage. Forward polarity. Raise to neutral for single fault, close it, chassis leakage, normal polarity, raise the earth for single fault. If you do reverse polarity testing, simple enough, and any of these tests, just simply push the polarity button once to off, and then a second time to reverse. So, and then we can go back to normal polarity. So then we'll close and we'll have normal polarity, or forward polarity, normal conditions. Now we're going to get into the applied parts, the ECG leads, the hands-free adapter, and our mystery cable here. So we're going to go to, we're still on the UA, the leakage screen, and we're going to go over here to More, F4. You'll see that this black box with the 5 white dots corresponds to the 5 ports across the top of the safety analyzer. We're going to hit the down arrow once, twice, 3 times, and you'll see different selections that you can have here, and I like this one. In this setup, the 1 to 10 adapter is by itself, and then your hands-free adapter is barred together, and these last 2 ports, which we have the one single black cable run out of, is over here by itself. That's the one I want, so I'm going to push select, and now our leakages. Normal polarity, normal condition. This is highlighted, so here's the leakage on our 12-lead ECG. Over arrow, here's the leakage on our hands-free adapter. Over arrow. Now here we go. If you look at some of the service manuals, you see them once you test the high-level ECG port, the COM port, the SpO2 port, any of these other ports they want you to check your leakage for. Right across the top of the defibrillator. Now, single fault condition, back across the top of the defibrillator. Over arrow, single fault condition for the hands-free adapter. Over arrow, single fault condition through the 1 to 10 adapter. There we go. What's left is the lead isolation. So push the lead isolation button. There we go. And we're going to push test. So 120 volts comes out of the applied parts through the 1 to 10 adapter, through the defibrillator, back into the power port. There's our result. Over arrow. Again, we're going to press test. 120 volts through the hands-free adapter, through the defibrillator, back through the port. There's our result. There we go. We just did an entire 12-lead multifunction patient monitor defibrillator with all one connection. This can be applied to 12 lead ECGs. Whatever it is that you have multiple applied parts, it's that simple to hook them up. So thank you very much and have a great day.